suck my fucking balls. Yeah, you can see shit. Okay. You know what really grinds my gears? You didn't ask? Yeah, me fucking neither. It's fuck-ass designs with fuck-ass lenses. Well, what I'm gonna talk about is the Miranda 135mm f2.8, I think. One sec. Yes, the fucking f2.8 fucking lens. Right. There are mainly two things what I'm fucking fuck ass annoyed at. Two main issues. Right? We're mainly talking about the Auto Miranda lens, right? The 70s, which came with the one of the fucking last cameras, the RE2, or didn't come with it, but I guess it was part of it. A telephoto lens, right? And what usually goes with these kinds of fucking lenses, usually in the fucking past, is that the front part of the lens had the aperture fucking ring and the aperture control. Bullshit, right? Well, how did they do it and how did the fucking focusing worked is that it basically had two fucking screw mounts, inner and the outer ring, and it fucking moved, and here you fucking go. There's your fucking focus. Well, if a telephoto lens, usually, how did they figure out the aperture ring or have the controls? Well, they had it on the front of the lens, on the front part. Well, if it's just two screws or screw things, right? Well, the fucking barrel's gonna move, and you're gonna have sort of a fucking problem where you can see. Oh, this one is actually good. My bad. How did they combat this? Is that they had a fucking ass new like system or mechanism where they had like 4 random parts, and they just made them separate. And well, let's say in a sense that's a good thing, right? Well, go figure, this fuck ass lens doesn't have aperture control on the front of the lens, it has it on the bottom. Well then, why the fuck does it have the same fucking system, huh? Why the fuck would it need 4 fucking parts just to move the fucking focus if it does fucking nothing? Well, there you go. There's this fuck ass problem that is number 1 of the fucking thing, right? Combined with the another fuck ass thing that is the Miranda design language, where the fucking screws to unscrew a fucking part like this, right? Now who knows if you can see, no you fucking can't, the let's say the aperture control and everything on the bottom, usually you unscrew 3 screws, at the most 4, and you get this thing off. No, fuck that. They said we need some fuck ass rings to go off of this one to hide another 3 fucking screws to take that shit off, combined with another fuck ass 3 parts to do the same thing. And there you go, it's a fuck ass orgy. Well then, it's a happy ending if you don't need to remove it, right? Well, it's the 70s. They were going bankrupt. Well, nah. What could have they done better to not go bankrupt? Well, maybe do it simpler. Nah, not them. Fuck this shit, they said. We need to do it more complicated. let's fucking go. Let's go fucking bankrupt to do one part as fucking hard, as fucking retarded as we fucking can. So that's the fucking part. Problem number 2 is they were going bankrupt. You know, the Soviets in the 80s, they were going to shit too, right? Having their Greece, mainly Greece, and other parts, like the same concept of taking the metal parts and or making them into plastic ones, like on the Kievs, like you can see, there's one, Kiev 3, Kiev 3 of the 1952, which has all metal parts, in Kiev 4 AM, which has all plastic fucking parts of the same fucking parts, just plastic. Well then, it's fucking awesome, right? It's the 80s, let's fuck it up. That's what the Soviets did with their own Greece. Well, when they made it, let's say, not as bad, but just hard as fuck, and like, how should you say? Let's just say hard, where you could still focus with it, you can still move it, but it's not fucking concrete like on this piece of fucking shit. Well then, you combine these two things and you have a lens that doesn't fucking move, right? It's unusable. My lens specifically, was probably never fucking used. And why do I say that? Well, because it has all the original caps, which is a fucking miracle on its own, with lenses, until I probably touched them and maybe scuffed them, them being unscratched and being perfect, and the last and main sign, it being stuck at fucking infinity. Well then, we have a fucked up lens with a fucked up system. Well then, let's fuck it up even further. In these Japanese lenses, most of the time, how do you remove the top part to clean the lens itself, the front lens, to clean it or take it off? Usually you have a screw hiding behind the focus ring or the focus part, right? You make it to the lowest, or the how do you call it, the smallest focus, and you unscrew the 1 to 3 hidden screws. Well, go figure, it's stuck at infinity. Fuck you gonna do? Fuck am I gonna do? Well, I had to do the thing that's really bad, right? I had to unscrew it forcefully through the fucking screw inside of it, scratching the thing and just, well, maybe not fucking it up, hopefully, but just being a piece of fucking annoying shit. Combining this whole fucking architecture where you have fucking at least 12 small ass screws, and probably, looking at it now, different diameter and length and everything else being different from each other, being a fucking mess. Well, no fucking wonder they went bankrupt. Fuck this shit. So, what the fuck did I have to do? This part being stuck to that part, having their grease literally green and unremovable, with even, I mean, even this has like problems. I mean, it's like stuck, right? It's like concrete shit, like yucky, right? You have to do it, everything forcefully. I even had to do it with a press, or not a press, but a, how's it called, where you like hold things with the, you screw it in and you hold the thing, yeah, and then the big pliers for the pipes and shit. Mine didn't fit, so yeah, I had to use that and do some shit with that. And then also another thing with this fucking block, the main part, right? I don't have the fucking focus, right? I don't give a fuck. It's all way too late for me. My sleep time is imminent. Yeah, this lens, right, as usually they do, have another 3 fucking screws to hold this thing in. Well, it was already moving, so it probably gunked up the fucking screw. Well, how should I say? The parts in between the metal shavings, right? And I can't unscrew it. Also combining with the fuck ass system of this shit having another 3 screws which do fucking nothing, at least in my case, and this having the ring that you usually have on other lenses to take out the lens, right? The thing. It being a fucking, how should I say, you can move that shit with your finger and yeah, close it to the fucking least thing, right? As you can see, it's just fucking annoying bullshit. Goodness me, I probably kind of fucked it up. Oh shit. I got a little older. Right? This is gonna be a more or less disassembly or assembly from disassembly to at least help some of you, or at least do something on how to do bullshit with this piece of shit of a lens, right? So there are 4 parts, basically 4 parts for the focusing. Yes, for the focusing, and as you can see, obviously this part. Let me 1 sec. Okay, somewhere here, right? This brass or bronze thing goes into the main front lens part, right? It screws itself in. I'm gonna try and screw it in. Hopefully I catch the thread. And it has a lot of small screws, the like millimeter length or 1.5 millimeter length. So yeah, do be careful on that. And why is it not even trying to catch itself on it? Anyway, this is supposed to go on it. I may have done something wrong. I mean, obviously it doesn't go into this way, because I had to press it on with a pipe wrench or something similar like that on this part, the end. So 1 sec. It don't look right. Yeah, okay, it's working, right? Basically, something like this to the end of the thread, then goes in this part into the bronze thing, just screws itself nicely. Then what happens? You have this, of course, which limits the big ring, the focusing one that you're gonna handle. And I believe the next part that goes in, if I don't have any screws in it that will go missing, goes in like this, right, which has 3 screws inside of it. You can see, maybe you can see there are screws in there, and it is hiding behind this part. So it would look something like this, right? There are another 3 screws on this part, the one that I just this one, right? On this one. So 3 screws here, which go on to that silver part. Yes, I guess silver part. And that's mainly more or less the whole part on how to disassemble it. Everything else is, I would say, easy. Yeah, but I mean, that's the main thing that it would be looked out for. And there are like 3 screws, 3 this kind of screws, of course it doesn't matter which, in a process where I needed to forcefully open all of this, they came out of somewhere, I don't know where, and yeah, that's another thing to look out for. They have the spacers too, some brass spacers, so yeah, look out for those. And that's, in a sense, how to disassemble and assemble this piece of shit lens.